you streaming or should I?
I've already got mine set up.
Okie dokie. It's easier on me.
Oh, Justin Delkirk. Harassment 3rd degree.
Well, that's fucking weak. They use harassing.
Town violation of a no contact order.
Not sure where this one came from. But
Only
I landed
1,000
on it
on.
earlier. I don't know if you took it or I did.
That's why you gotta love Mugshot Mondays. We would have never known this without Mugshot Mondays.
Damn.
Because it looks like it's...
Better not mess with Kyle's neighbor. I might have to face $1,000 bond.
Fuck this game. Fucking hell.
One time. I didn't even do anything. That's the funny part.
He learned how to do it himself.
Yeah, but you were the one that got caught.
I didn't get caught. I was at my dad's house the whole time.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Drew.
It's fucking Drew.
Yeah, Drew Nard.
First down. Give me that.
We welcome all of you to
Bullshit.
Nissan Stadium on the banks of the Cumberland River in downtown Nashville, Tennessee.
For all this shit
The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Tennessee Titans. Here comes Philip Dorsett now to return it. And he'll running right through it. And they'll have good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40.
Probably.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
The goddamn no linebacker. Stop pumping the fucking DT.
Now they'll give it to the first option. That's their fullback. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Good solid gain on 1st down, about what you'd expect from the big guy carrying the ball.
I was going to take the delay game anyways, if he didn't.
Now a 2nd down throw for Mariota. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive.
Oh, you guys, you fucking shitting me!
Ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts.
Why didn't my safety make a move?
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 43. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time. And it's 2nd down.
But that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
Playing with Mahomes is amazing compared to playing with any
First carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield.
Well, dude, it doesn't
They get 6 here after the incompletion, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
Yeah. It's noticeable. I've done the practice, and the 88 throw power, the 97 throw power is noticeable.
Oh, God, yeah.
Are you talking about an SMB?
Yeah, it's fucking stud QB. He found.
Wasn't too good. He lost his first game.
Yeah. Dodging ass bitch.
Which one were you starting at? Remember you drafted us
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. Caught here by Conley. And brought down, but not before he was able to break the tackle, and the extra effort moves the sticks. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
One that I took from Billy before he could draft him.
Oh, I thought you took the guy that you
That fell all the way to the end of the second round for some reason.
Yeah, no idea why.
I don't even know to think if I was lucky or the rest of everybody in the league just bad drafters.
No, it's more the rest of the league.
Mahomes going to
I
hand it
have
off
a
to
first
Hunt.
round.
And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory.
I would have grabbed that.
Emmanuel Ogba there on the stop.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive
the league
to that.
as a whole.
If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside.
He was
later.
graded top of the first round, and he still drops.
Yeah, I was like, no, I didn't.
On second down, here's Mahomes.
Hey, you're playing like ass, dude.
Got a man. It's Brashad Perriman.
Yeah, I didn't.
His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a first down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
Yeah, that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
He's going to air one out. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Anytime a
Said
defense
those
will sit
Chargers
back
are
in the zone
first
like
in
that,
power rankings in
it tends to
GGFL.
create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field.
No, I'm
Makes it
watching
very
Jets
hard to
right now.
slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess.
Chargers like me.
I'll do the Chargers tribute for you.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on second and 10.
Oh yeah. Which one's that?
Yeah, you like my there?
Chargers.
Mahomes again here on second and 10. And Howard drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
One of the great coaches said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this
Taking
situation,
pages out of
rush
business
one,
playbooks. What are you
bring
cheating by
quarterback
drafting
and force
people
him
in
into an
Ravens too early
incompletion.
too?
No.
Also, Baker can play offense.
Here comes the seventh play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. Mahomes to throw once more. He's going to look deep
Please
for
not breathe all
Perriman.
day.
And this is caught. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Oh,
Always
Perryman
be
would
in
have been a
place for
touchdown there,
methodically
Santa.
marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards
Oh,
a
I'm
victory.
just that good. Don't you worry about me.
They'll go with the keeper, and he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. It's their quarterback, his 2nd touchdown on the season, and the Chiefs are going to take a first-quarter lead.
Oh, he's got a break and shit.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0.
Just switch.
Butker now to
Switch
kick this one away.
I felt
Returnable for Dorsett. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line.
Yeah,
Out come the Titans now. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
PSN names are just confusing.
The first carry now. This is Johnson. Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach.
Sinister as
game.
McNuts.
He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading the play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Mariota on 3rd and 2.
All right, Ted, I'm trusting you in this game. Switching streams.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at a 45. His first catch there, good for 10 yards and a first down. Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays,
all right, Tanner, I'm trusting you to win
really
this game.
run for it on short yardage.
Yeah, I don't
throw
win
the more times than not.
Madden
That was a nice,
anymore.
easy
See,
rhythm throw
but
right
you
there.
told me
And
that
that's
too
what
after you told me to start chewing clock, and then you almost won.
Yeah, but I didn't win. That's the
First down
difference.
carry here for Johnson. And he'll be taken down just shy
I don't
of
win
midfield
anymore.
after a gain of about 4. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
I've already threw a pick this game on a comeback route to his corner that had his back to the play. He just turned around and caught it. Fucking stupid.
That's really annoying.
Second down, Mariota. That's brought in by Davis over the middle. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Mariota now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Hey, Nate, you do the same thing I do.
Fucking bite.
Oh, yeah. I bite every single time.
I mean, I'd rather get burnt on that run.
Oh, it's a penalty.
Mariota now on 2nd down. It comes, and he lost the football. Mariota had it jarred loose.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
They've had touchdowns on both of their drives thus far, but now they face a 3rd and long. Mariota now from the 50. He's got his tight end in Njoku. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
I did that one
23
time,
yards
that
on the
brings up
play.
every possibility.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. They go play
It was that time last year when I was playing Madden at Nate's house and Nate came back and scored 2 touchdowns in 30
And he'll
seconds.
take this into the
I did
end
run
zone.
on there and
Now,
have
hold on
him
here. We do
myself.
have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
I was so
Robbie Gold
fucking
on for the
mad.
extra point.
Is that when you had swing?
No, that was sweating a while
For
ago.
the extra point. With the former Volunteer Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Titans with a football here to begin quarter number 2.
Yeah, for sure.
As we'll see one following the score on the final play.
Who had
before
Jimmy
break.
Ballard? Who
So
was
a
that?
tie ball game here as the kicks away.
Oh, God, I forgot Jimmy existed.
This one fielded at the 5.
I said we should
Bring him back.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. So now here are the Chiefs as their offense makes their way back out onto the field. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Heavy rush, and down he goes.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
No.
Well, the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Now it's Hunt. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard
Really, sometimes I wonder if you even think about
good, solid yardage.
what you say
He'll
before
take
you
that
say it.
anytime you hand the ball to him back.
Yeah.
I think we should just bring JJ back.
Man.
Yeah, let's bring back Scott back. Yeah,
On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes.
No, that
From Conley. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
I think I lose a lot of my back if I commit that one of my platforms.
You just, I think you should just stick to the unlimited trade. Dude, you guys are gonna make the new guy quit. He's already 0-4 in the league. Goddamn.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
That's Darsh, buddy.
Mahomes now to throw. He's going to walk one deep left side here. This is caught.
Yeah, it's right about in week 4 or 5 when that first overall pick starts getting fought out there.
Tyreek Hill, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Chiefs are in for 6. And he's a
Real trick
little
is
bit
making it look like
side
you're
as a
trying.
receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the
there's
traffic.
Terry.
But usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever. There it results in a touchdown.
That was supposed to be a safety over the top. Ain't my fault, Madden's fucking idiot.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the inline. And the Titans getting set to go. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
He's
I
salty.
would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything?
Oh yeah, he
And
lost to my
confident about
Titans
what
and he
they're
lost to my...
and continue to do
That's
so.
it.
Because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like he'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and that'll make it 2nd and short.
I guess I have to.
Yep. Just once.
They'll hand it off
That's
now.
it.
Johnson. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a
That's
yard or
like
2
50
shy
yards.
of the 30. That good for 19 and a 1st down.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 1st downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to the end zone real fast.
Now on the heels of that run by Johnson, here's another 1st and 10.
Tanner likes to make it sound like he doesn't care and it's bad, then comes back and has beats you.
Play fake. Mariota. Dumping it off for Johnson. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Holding.
So they will tread backward on the holding penalty.
And I know that they're going to get coached up and they'll get yelled at a little bit, but let's face it, it is hard not to do at the speed and pace that they play.
That was way too low to call for the passer.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty.
That's happened to me so much with the Chargers, right on the heels on fucking Eckler's good runs too.
And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down.
Well, they had that one snipped out.
That
Excellent
wasn't
run
key.
blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to
I
cover.
have a Titans playbook and I have a Jets playbook.
Working out of the gun, Mariota. He'll get this into the hands
No,
of
I created a playbook for my
and
Jets.
this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out
My
route.
Titans playbook has a lot of smoke and mirrors, you know.
Cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good
Oh,
timing.
you should have left X to draw how it was, where he just literally turns around. Doesn't run her out at all.
What?
They got to get it to the
Before Tanner hot
21
routed
here
X,
on
he's
third
literally
down.
just turned around and stood there.
You have to remember when you're playing Genji. One-on-one.
To throw Mariota. And this is going to be incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed
That's
to make a
fucking
play.
priority.
Right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
And Gold is able to put it through. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
Yeah, things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front sevens? They got closer to the goal line.
Not next week in the GGFL.
Forced the field goal.
And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
My team's fucking
And
hot.
now here comes Kansas City. Now right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. To begin the drive, here's a handoff to Hunt. Oh, and now he bowls him over. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. And this will get them all the way inside the Tennessee 20. A big run by Kareem Hunt, 54 yards. So he rips off a great run and shows you why this year he's top 10 in rushing in the league.
And looks like he's trying to move up fast on the leaderboard, doesn't he? Top 10, looks like he's trying to get into the top 5.
Operating from the red zone now.
Real fun to put that shit in the end zone.
Pressure right. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. A solid pickup of 13 sets him up 1st and goal.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to
I'm
flush
fucking
out to his
drafting the
right and try to
fastest
evade
corner
people.
in draft
On the
just
run
deciding
to get on his horse.
the
Still
entire fucking
accurately
game.
throws a nice pass for a first down.
Oh, I don't care how good they are at covering. I just want somebody to run straight fucking backwards.
No, you'll probably not even find them, so don't worry about it.
Get the playoff. Get the playoff.
I mean, it's the league where we draft teams.
That's all it is.
And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Who is that big black
It's the
bastard?
quarterback. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the
Who
Chiefs
is
are
it?
able to grow their lead.
It's some rookie.
And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Titan offense now working their way back onto the field. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal, way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. Mariota and the Titans break the huddle 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They begin the drive with Johnson. And he'll get this one up to the 26. A minute 57 to go in this first half. Back to Tennessee after this. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
No, it's not. Not even close.
Single receiver. Hey, you're on an island over there. Single receiver.
From the shotgun, it's Mariota. And that is incomplete. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
The Titans on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9.
Yeah, that's not going to happen. Trying to tell you.
From the gun, Mariota. And that is incomplete.
These two offenses have gone up and down the field so far in the first half. Finally, I say.
No.
Here's a stop on 3rd down.
On 4th down, here's Brett Kern to punt the football away. Tyreek Hill back deep for Kansas City. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. Fielded just inside the 30.
Okay, go.
Slips past him.
Where'd he go?
Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. Now it's the backup, Rivers. And it's complete to Antonio Gates. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down.
It was Rivers to Antonio Gates.
How the fuck am I supposed to know that? I didn't even know you had Gates.
I burned him. I mean, he got that clutch 1st down on you on the 3rd and 20.
Wait, you have all
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Yeah, I'm paying Antonio Gates to over.
Mahomes now on 1st down. He's going to dump this off to his running back, Hunt. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another 1st down.
Well, it's tough to be a defender in today's NFL because there's so many things to account for in today's passing game, including the back sneaking out of the backfield. Not quite as bad as a turkey bowl where you have that center-eligible stuff, but still a lot of guys to account for.
Mahomes now 7 of 10 here in this first half, and he's got a 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Out to the flat, that's complete to his running back. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. As his guys are in for 6, and the Chiefs add on to their lead.
I heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those can be the ones that can finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs.
I mean, that's like you quit when those aren't even all too different.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Titan offense now as they make their way back onto the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL. All right, folks, eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup. We won't put up a fight. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Chiefs offensive unit as they'll have it to begin quarter number 3. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Play fake there to Hunt. Now Mahomes. On target over the middle of the hill. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
Have you not seen my rookie that scored 2 touchdowns? I've only seen 1. Yeah, my rookie has 2 touchdowns.
First down, Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
I knew when you I knew whenever you audible that you were going to throw deep.
Made it very tough for him to get the ball.
I did over the top before you could snap it.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
It does when Mahomes has made a chance to step in.
A toss play to Hunt. And he'll get this up past
It's
the
amazing when one
45
player
to
blocks the
47.
blitz.
They get 6 here after the incompletion, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 4.
Third quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 4. They run again with Hunt. Oh, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. And that might be Titan football. It is.
They may have the edge on the scoreboard, but that hasn't made them passive, has it? I mean, they've dialed up a pretty good run blitz there. And Brandon, you know that all blitzes aren't just designed to get to the quarterback and the passer. Sometimes you're just trying to take away every gap, every hole that might be created in the running game, and they did it to perfection and caused a fumble there.
Took away the gaps, took away the holes, took away the football. On the give, this is their fullback. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line.
Yeah.
An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down.
I know a lot of times we like to put players in certain boxes. He does this and he does that. But this guy, he can do a little bit of everything. He's not just a lead blocker or a guy who protects the passer. Handing the ball, he might want to get out of the way.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. First down, Mariota. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Johnson, the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those 2 elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
It's only to the bedroom.
On 2nd down, Mariota again. Over the middle, he gets it to Barrios. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A good pickup there of 20 yards. Took till the second half, but finally a red zone opportunity here. They've got a 1st and 10 from the 10. They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. So 1st down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Mariota. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you go make a play on the football.
Well, they've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? Throwing is Mariota.
What the?
Throw, but incomplete.
Sometimes it's just
Good
not
job,
your day.
man.
There's another failure right
Fucking
there
suck.
on 3rd down.
So out comes the field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. And Gold is able to put it through, and that'll get the deficit down to 15. So a good drive there to begin quarter number 3, but they're only able to shave 3 points off the lead.
Well, something's better than nothing. All right, they didn't play particularly well in the 1st half, but they definitely need to step on the accelerator now and play a whole lot better.
And now here comes Kansas City. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? I mean, they score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, you think you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the break, aren't they?
So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hunt. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City 1st down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Hunt showing off the same form from a year ago as the Chiefs come up with a 1st down. Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
So fucking
However,
stupid.
we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So flag for the contact, pass interference.
I didn't do shit. That was computer.
And rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
That's because you spent too much time with me. Okay, I'll side with you on this one. This is the correct call.
They'll run it here with Hunt. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now Mahomes on the bootleg. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. Holding on to the football becoming a little bit of an issue. He had 2 fumbles last week, remember.
I played for a guy that used to talk all the time about creating turbulence in the pocket, making the quarterback jumpy, make him antsy, keep getting after him a little bit, and make sure he thinks about holding on to the ball because you're going after him.
Mariota and the Titans break the huddle, 1st and 10 at their own 43. Mariota now after the fumble recovery. Forced out to his left. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Now a handoff. Johnson. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 17 yards on that play for the Titans.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Fucking.
On 1st and 10, here's Mariota. Underneath for Johnson. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line.
Yep.
It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and that'll make this a 2nd down.
Duke Johnson, the entire offense.
Yeah, don't tell me, but I had Duke Johnson in my team.
Dude, he was the only thing the Browns could do on fucking Sunday. That's sad. Chiefs defense.
Now a handoff. Here's Hill. And he'll be taken down just shy of the red zone at the 20. Calling an 8-yard gain. Much better shape now on 3rd and just a yard. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Back now in Nashville. It's Titan football here as they trail to begin the 4th quarter. The Titans on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. They'll try and run for it.
What the
Johnson.
fuck?
And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25.
Jesus fucking Christ, I hate this fucking game.
Brings up 4th.
Oh, partner, that play brought back memories. Watching them
Offensive linemen are so fucking
get all
stupid.
the way to the sideline area, but not letting him get out of bounds. They formed that picket fence and didn't allow him through.
Not only that, got him for a loss as well here. And one of the reasons they lead in the 4th quarter, plays like that.
Yeah, it took a little more time off the clock, making him do it that way, didn't it?
This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field. And last time, the fumble, the turnover. Now they still have the lead, but I don't think coaches care. The turnovers will bother them no matter what the scoreboard says.
Yeah, that's the relief that you still have the lead. But coaches look at what if and what it should be. Turning the ball over when they get a chance to score more points and increase the lead, that's what's going to affect them.
And they're also thinking to future weeks, maybe when the game's closer, right?
No doubt about it. You want
Guys in position when he doesn't make the pick.
They want everything to be perfect at all times. They don't want to give up anything that's going to hurt their team.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Fucking getting chippy down there, too.
2nd and 10 now from the 27. On the run, this is Hunt. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. they're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. DeQuan Jones with a big-time sack on 3rd down, and it'll be a loss of 7. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
They go play action here on 1st down. And this one's incomplete. Corey Davis, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Well, what else it wants me to do? If I can set my feet and everything. Just to throw it in fucking dirt.
And he's going to be taken down here at about the 10. Big Leonard Williams there on the stop.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Throwing, Mariota dancing to his left. He may try and run for this. Mariota had an 87-yard run as a rookie. This one a bit less, but it is a 1st down.
Someone knew exactly where he needed to get to pick up that 1st down. Now, I'm not so sure about the technique in getting there, but he went for it, and he got it.
Exactly. He knew where he needed to get, because remember, if he slides, when that derriere dips, if you will, that play's over.
The derriere dips, I like that one.
Yeah, been working on it for a little bit. A 1st down throw for Mariota. Dumping it off for Johnson. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. 4th quarter, every drive's so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling. Don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the 2nd touchdown. You can have the 1st one for the 2nd one to even matter.
That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. Working out of the gun, Mariota. That's Njoku over the middle. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 17 yards on that play for the Titans. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
This one left side caught by Barrios. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
When you call a wide receiver screen, no matter how many blockers you get in front of the guy that catches the ball, there's still an aspect of the guy catching it, turning into a runner, breaking tackles and creating his own yardage, and he just did on that play.
To the air again, Mariota. Philip Dorsett hauls it in. Oh, he's got some breathing room. Philip Dorsett by himself. Touchdown, Titans. Philip Dorsett, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Titans are able to make this a close game again. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it. That should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
This one fielded at the 5. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. And out come the Chiefs now. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a one-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here. All right, let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the football, high percentage throws. Find the guys that eat pressure and make plays for you and make sure they touch it.
Throwing now is Mahomes. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete.
Wow.
Let's see who this is on. So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver. Penalty flag had to come out.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They'll begin the drive with Hunt. And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters. No reason to lighten up now. Now Mahomes throwing on 2nd down. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Hunt. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible to have him do it again. They need that turnover.
Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. On 2nd down, here's Mahomes. Now he'll escape to his left. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. They'll run again with Hunt. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Defense still with 3 timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them here as the kneel down comes. A lot of scoring. There's no doubt about that in this one.